today I'm gonna be doing something a little bit different. I started out the video just wanting to like show this eye look that I created yesterday. I ended up looking at Natasha Denona's work online. I'm guessing it was her work or it was her eyeshadow or it was a little bit of both. So I went in the bathroom and I played around with my Jaclyn Hill palette and came out with this eye look. And of course, I also use the Jaclyn Hill palette to also do other stuff like put on the lip color, do my brows, and also put on my blush and a little bit of setting, contour-ish, bronzer-ish type situation. Because if I really want to say I want to use this palette and pan it out, what else can I use it for besides just sticking it just to that? And honestly, like these brows, I'm happy with that. Anyway, so let's jump into this video. Sounds cold out there. In this video today, I am going to be doing another makeup look. It's actually something I tried out yesterday. So this is the fun part about, for me, this is the fun part about using your palette and attempting to use it every day. You heard me, I said attempt. So, and that's my thing. I just want to give y'all ideas on how to use this palette. That's the whole entire point of me like doing like video after video, because I was looking at some other people pan that palettes and it's completely different the way they talk about it. And I just gotta be me. That's just it. Plain blank. Period. So this is me and the way I'm doing this, which is I'm showing you how to use it so you can get the most out of it. And quite honestly, for me, panning my palettes, that palette, whatever, what it means to me is I'm going to enjoy the process. I'm not going to rush through this. I'm not going to force myself to wear makeup if I just quite frankly don't have time to do it. I'm not going to tie myself down to it because we're not married. I only purchased this, you know, it has an expiration date. You know, so I'm gonna enjoy the process. I don't wanna rush through it just to say I hit pan. That's just, maybe I would've, maybe if you caught me last year. But where I'm at right now in my life, I just don't see the point in rushing to do anything that's you're not gonna get pleasure out of, that you're not gonna enjoy. I'm sure you get joy out of panning and hitting the pan, but I don't wanna do it just so I hit the pan. I wanna do it because I enjoyed the looks and I use my makeup wisely, I guess you can say. I mean, you got to use this stuff up, but it's just there's no sense to have all this stuff sitting around anyway. So it's kind of like, it just all kind of depends. Anyway, I'm just jumping to this video. All right, that is so much better. Yay, I got my mic in here. All right. And just a little quick tip for y'all that own the Jaclyn Hill palette. I just use alcohol. Look how dirty this thing is. Ooh, dirty. But I just use rubbing alcohol sprayed on the outside and wipe it off. Let's finish wiping this part off. What's that, ink? Marker? Something? I don't know. And voila. So if you're into that whole, you want to keep it clean thing, try rubbing alcohol, all right? I think I'm using 91%. All right, and I'm gonna start with moisturizing my face with jojoba oil and a aloe vera mix. So I'm actually going to be doing my brows with this same palette. I am going to utilize all these colors. I am going to start with this color right here. And if you want something darker, you can always just go like, you know, darken it up with the black a little bit. Like this is looking a little bit on the reddish side, so I'm gonna mix it with some of that black. And I just thought about this the other day and I was like, man, why am I wasting? I was thinking about gonna go get a brow product and I'm like, why? I have all this stuff sitting here. I better use this up, especially after using the CoverGirl Easy Brow. There you go, Easy Brow. I realized I was like, you know what? I haven't really used powder, but it actually stayed on. I was like very, very surprised. Like very. I'm thinking, you know, I don't want my brows rubbing off, which I still don't. You know, I think the situation dictates. Like if you're in a rush. Yeah, sure. And if you have full brows, yes, definitely. If you don't have brows, yeah, I don't think so. Maybe unless you're using it like with a wax or something like that, then sure. But if you don't got no brows, this is not the thing for you. Stick to gels. It would be so embarrassing. Can you imagine that? Like you're out somewhere and your brows come off, and you ain't got no brows? That'd be so embarrassing. Is it looking the same? Are we having brothers and sisters over here? All right, that was quick. I need to do this more often. And if you want to, you can put a lighter color too. I'm gonna play around with this color right here, just to like lighten it up right in the front area. I know it's not the color, but Just trying to soften it so it doesn't look all dark and you give it a little bit of a 3D look. All right, you know what? Let's make this like, I don't know if that'll count, but let's make this an all over face using Jaclyn Hill Palette. Doing something odd, doing something different. We won't call it odd. Let's see here. And I'm just mixing up my usual SEO Cosmetics cream foundation. It's an organic green beauty foundation. Let's go with this one. Now the only thing I am going to use that's not in this palette is this cream. I guess I can call it a cream. It's like a yellowish, really pale yellow eyeshadow from Shea Moisture. But it's been discontinued, but yeah. I'm trying, believe it or not, as big as this brush is, I'm actually trying to keep it in the crease. So I'm not really like just rubbing it just anywhere. Trying to like center in the crease, and then wherever else it falls, it just falls. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna take that same color, and then I'm gonna start making that cat eye type shape so I can keep going in that direction. You can always buff this out after. And I love doing this, like following my lower lash line. Like if you keep going, you'll realize that it will start to go up at some point if you keep following the curve, and I just keep going. The curve, and that'll help you. If you see where it ends, like it ends, like it comes up and ends right there, and it just naturally just goes back. So that'll help if you're struggling with that, help keep your eye shape if you just keep following it. I'm just using this, I'm just blending out the edges. All right, and I'm gonna use more of that color to now start building up the crease even more. I just don't like continuously like working on blending this whole area, and it takes forever and it looks patchy. That's why I love using the big brush. I feel like it just gives better results. And I'm just stapling it on first to like transfer that color, and then start working it into the crease. There's no color on this, by the way, or no additional color. Let me just say that. All right, let's take the same color and go on the lower lash line. And I'm not done with the top lid. I actually still got one more thing to do. I've been trying to work on what brush will work better for doing that particular, applying the shadow like that. Ooh, no. Well, you know what, we'll get corrected. It's all good. I just wiped it off. So wipe off your brush of any remaining color. Yeah, otherwise you end up with this number right here. Let me see, I'm gonna try to use the same brush, but that's not what I used last time. Basically, it's like you put an eyeliner with the eyeshadow on your eye, but it gets, you know, bigger as you get out here to the outer corner. And I'm gonna go into a darker color now, into that color right there. And this color, I'm just really trying to focus it on the outer corner and the outer half, like here on out. The same color, and then so we're just creating a nice little gradient effect. You could use a smaller blending brush for this too though. That I probably should have done. I'm gonna use this brush. This is from Firma, and is there a 2-in-1 brush? I'm gonna dip back into that same dark brown with this smaller brush now. Concentrate that color on the outside. Yeah, I should have done this with a smaller brush. But this is nice. Like honestly, if you can get this part down pat and just change the lid color every time, you're pretty much set. Like if you're going for a really, you know, sexy eye look, blend out the edges. I'm focusing more on the top part of my lid, not in between. If that makes sense, since this brush is so big. All right, so I'm gonna be using this brush right here to apply the lid color. I just like how slender it is to really get it to fit up in the area that I need it to. So I'm gonna be starting with this color right here. And you probably find this color in a lot of palettes. And this is the, you know, I should have just put it on the side of the brush. There you go, so I can really fit this in. And you can use, no, I probably should have done that, but it's all good. I'm about to say you could use a eyeshadow, not eyeshadow, but you can use concealer. So if you wanted to cut where you were placing this color, you could. But we've already started, so we won't keep it moving. All right, and then I'm gonna wet it a little. Let me do the other eye, and I'm gonna wet it. And honestly, I'm just wetting the brush. I haven't applied any more eyeshadow on there because I just wanna melt this one in that's already on my lid. Move on to the next color. Now this color is really pretty. That's this color right here. It's kind of deceiving because it's more of a pinky gold and you wouldn't even know that, like staring at it. I swatched it and I was like, ooh, like it's really useful to swatch your colors. Yeah, it's like a pinky gold color, very pretty. It looks more pink, if anything, in the pan. Alright, and I forgot one thing. I'm actually gonna take some of this color. You know what? I did a completely different color on the bottom. Oh my gosh, I just realized that. I actually used this color right here on the bottom lid. If you don't do a makeup look right after you do it, or keep doing it, you will kind of forget the placement of where you enjoy seeing the colors. And you can't really see it, but I had liked the idea of having a different color on the bottom. And you can't see it. It's more of a shiny, smoky brown. I'm just gonna blend out the edges. You can perfect this like after you put on your foundation, concealer, and all that. 10:55. Oh, I didn't put my hair away, and I don't have my hair clips up in here. I read about this in Kevin Aqua's book. He would pat the foundation to get the excess oil off before powdering. So I thought, hey, I'll try it out today. This is all that came off from doing that, so that's not bad. You could use like a blotting paper or something like that. So we're doing a partial full face using the Jaclyn Hill. I guess this is the realistic version that if you ever did want to try doing this and not taking other palettes with you, so definitely be an alternative. And I love using this brush. I don't know why I didn't use it the other day in that other video I did doing the bronzer. I love this brush. It makes your concealer easily like blend into your eyeshadow to make it look like you perfectly blended it when you didn't. So I love that a whole lot. So if you can find one this shape and that'll conveniently like fit right underneath here in this eye area, I would get it. This shape is worth it. You don't have to worry about trying to get the same exact brush, because honestly, I don't think you can find it anywhere. And I'm just stapling it, I'm not blending. And let's test this out, see what color this ends up looking like. I'm gonna use this color right here. Kind of brighten up underneath there a little bit. That pinky color kind of brighten it, if you can tell. It's a very, very subtle on my complexion. All right, so let's try a mix of colors. I'm gonna mix these two shades right here. The darker color would probably suit me if I had more of a tan, but yeah. And I'd probably just do the dark color only. Like, yeah, I don't wanna go too unnaturally dark. It's not bad. I'm going to try out, I'm going to use this brush. Let's see if we can get it to fit in there. I'm going to try this color right here. I think this is really, really pretty. It's like a raisin brown color. That's why I'm using this pointed e.l.f. brush so it can like fit in there. Let's see, this might be too pigmented. There you go. Gonna use the same brush. I'm just gonna use it to just blend out the edges. Or you can use your fingers. All right, I'm gonna go back to that red color that we were using to line it the first time. All right, and then I'm gonna take that same red color. You can probably put on lip balm or whatever to actually achieve this. I don't know where I have my lip balm at, so we're just gonna keep rolling. And that's the same first color, the liner color that we used to line to map out the shape of the eye. And you can do this if you want to, like, honestly, if you wanted like one of those looks where it looks like your lip is tinted. You could do this like if you wanted to do like a lip tinted look. Just turned out really nice. Not bad. If you have really dry, chapped lips, I would probably exfoliate before doing this because they'll probably cling to all of it. But look at that. You would think that that was like a lip color on there. And let me put a little bit of the dark brown color that we used right here on the outer corner, just to outline that just a little bit more. All right, I think that's it for this look. Oh, that's like really, really pigmented. Now you could always put, you know, any one of these colors you could use. Well, not any, but you could use a lot of these colors as highlights, of course, but I'm not going to. I actually been enjoying not using highlight on my cheeks. Yeah, I just like the look. It looks more, it just looks more subtle. It looks more natural. That's what it is. All right, and then let me just do my lashes. If you were desperate, I guess you could like curl these first and then maybe use the black eyeliner and wet it. You know what? We're gonna try it out. Yeah, you could use the black eyeshadow, wet it, and but you would need a mascara wand for that. I do happen to have a mascara wand. Rub it in the black. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have to do this sitting down, but that's not gonna be a good idea. Well, I don't know about curling it, but it does darken it to show your lash line a little bit more. Yeah, I don't know about that. Oh my God. Oh, ooh, yeah, yeah. Is it safe? So yeah, maybe not a great idea. So you might want to put some powder down for this. If you were going to do this, face powder, it's not bad. It's all right. It's all right. It just helped to darken. But this is definitely a look you want to wear mascara with. So since we are leaving the house, I am going to put something on my lashes. It's not bad though. I mean, honestly, it's not. But it's just not what I'm used to. That is for sure. And you know what? While we're here, I'm going to go ahead and put this Shea toner all over my face. And I'm just putting that same color eyeshadow that I put underneath before. And with the overall, I'm like really, really happy with the way this turned out, especially the brows. I'm like really, and the lips. I'm like really shocked about the whole brow thing. Cause I'm like, you know how many eyeshadow, dark eyeshadow I have that I need to use up? Because brown is not usually a color that I really touch all the time. And that's why I'm happy that I'm doing this pan palette, because it's really helping me to figure out, okay, I need to learn to use some of these colors. Because I'm not the kind of person that wears makeup every day. Nor if I do wear it every day, it's usually neutral. So like if I go out, everybody's not staring at me. I don't want all eyes on me. I just kind of, unless I'm going out, like out to some kind of occasion, then yeah, I want to dress it up. But if I'm not, then it's like, I don't like to bring too much attention to myself when I don't have to. So usually I don't wear makeup. So, but for me, using it like this and working on using it every day, which by the way, I have to say, side note, I went to Goodwill the other day and found this basket right here, and I was able to put a lot of my products in there, along with being able to put my little brush container in there as well, my little that I have that's sitting right there, be able to fit it all in there. And every time I'm done filming, I'm able to take it into the bathroom with me and leave it there and do makeup. So that really helped out for me to like want to see, okay, what else can I do with this? Because honestly, some of the best ways to learn is to play with your makeup. You cannot get away from that. You're gonna have more than enough eyeshadow in here to last you a long time. What's the point in having all this eyeshadow if you don't even know how to place it on your eyelids because you haven't taken time to play with your makeup? Anyway, it's just food for thought. I just want to say thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.